Welcome back. It's a new day, everyone. Wednesday, the 11th. Can't believe this. School assembly during exam week? The hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's gotta be about Mr. Kamishita again. I can't believe the school is messing with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's gonna have nothing to do with us students. Here's they stop dragging us into this mess.
Seems pretty
Mandatory
rough.
assembly during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all of you. Yeah, it is. It is.
Well, shall we begin?
Now then, let the first day of exams begin. What historical figure inspired the idiom of favoring the magistrate? It was Minamoto no Yoshitsune?
Ooh,
Sounds
we can
about
do
right.
this.
Let's see, an easy question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think through it. Provide the reason why Minamoto no Yoshitsune is viewed as a hero. Yoshitsune had a brother, right? I think his name was Minamoto no Yoritomo or Tomo. Yoritomo? Yeah, that's the one. Yoshitsune worked under Yoritomo. He did a lot for his brother. They ended up coming into conflict, and in the end, they had to oppose each other. Yoritomo won. Yeah, Yoshitsune committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. Even though he lost, Yoshitsune is the one who went down in history as a hero. Probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power and sympathize more with the weak. Yeah, not just any weak person though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful oppressors, and Yoshitsune did that to his brother. And the reason Yoshitsune is treated as a hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo.
Yep.
You finished in time? Ahem. Time is up. Put down your pencils and put your hands under your desks. Well, next day, everyone. Still the exams, though. Still the exams.
Let's get started.
Today is the second day of exams. You may begin. Which brain function is responsible for the phenomenon of seeing an illusion in this figure? That would be a cognition.
Ooh, we
That sounds
can do
about
this.
right. To the following maps, can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color? Both.
Ooh,
Sounds
we can
about
do
right.
this.
13th. Friday. Uh-oh.
Okay, class,
Does
let's get
everyone
started.
have a test? Then you may begin. Name the book that defined malefactor as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. That will be the Devil's Dictionary. What the hell's
Ooh,
Digital
we can
Devil
do
Story?
this.
Never heard of it. Sounds about right. Our character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman, typically with ulterior motives. A femme fatale.
Ooh, we can do this.
Sounds about right. Dagger! What we got? A school-wide assembly at this time of year? Really? Think we can bring our flashcards in? Kamishita is just one of the many things wrong with this school. I've got to hurry home and study. Kamishita is still causing us trouble, even when he's gone. Take your time.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
This is new.
Isn't he hot?
It's nice to meet you all.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
My name is... Huh? name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school.
The hell?
No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc, if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Yo, you ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
Yeah, it was.
I can definitely believe that.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. But if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Tell us more about these, snacks.
Hey, don't fall for that.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know! If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
All the dots. Auto, just proceed again. Mental training. But make good use of this. It may aid in our Phantom Thieves activities too.
There's also snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning?
Towards the snacks, I'm gonna do it.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then, I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
I've made a deal with Maruki. No idea if I'm saying that right. Probably not. I'll probably find out soon enough.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Counselor persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
There we go.
All right. So hold up, dude.
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
Okay, quiet down.
I have an addendum to the Elder Assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. Counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November. Oh, okay. So be sure to speak with him soon if you need the feel. Yeah, feel the need. The need for speed. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. Well, we've got to go, haven't we? School's decided. Visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. Yeah, you guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? Kinda sounds like we're being forced to. Told Maruki I'd do it, but if I'm really into the idea, you know? Let's do it. Yeah. Only better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, eh? Lydian's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay? There we go.
Yes.
Hope we get some snacks.
Welcome.
Okay, it's not voiced. Are you here for a counseling session? Yes, is now about time? Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. So glad you're here. Would you care for a snack? Yay! Apple juice.
Well,
Shall we get started?
Begin?
Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yeah.
Sure. Although I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. No, it's alright. You know, I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is if you're willing to listen to my super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. I see. That's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him for Shiho. And? All the dots. First I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. But... Later I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, just give him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you are quite the wise, level-headed young woman. To come... on. Huh? I think you've got it wrong. Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. Wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So what's on your mind now? Right now...
Let me think.
I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. This is actually, like, the kind of stuff I did want. Like, when people are saying, like, the stuff you wanted in Persona 5 is there in Royale with cheese. It's like, yeah, this is the kind of stuff I wanted. Not just, like, move on to the next target. It's like, talk about what happened. Like explore it and stuff like that. It's like, yeah. This is kind of what I wanted. Like, this is a step in the right direction in terms of me liking the game. So it's like, yeah. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. Can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. That's the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe away every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, seems I lost track of the time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that that's all off my chest.
Be careful,
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay,
Will do.
I'm gonna get going.
See you around. Alright, what we got going on then? Well, I went for the counselling. You're gonna go soon too, right, Ren? How'd it go? Man, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki's easier to talk to than you'd think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Didn't you have a counselling appointment? That's in the nurse's office in the practice building, right? I'll just pass time in the area until you're done. Bow, bow. Oh, hello.
How are you?
Hello. Are you here for a session as well? But you too, huh?
Yes.
That's right. Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while before he ever came to Shiyujin. I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard, though. Yoshizawa-san, I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me. It's getting further with the names.
All right then.
Let's say we get started.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming. I'm a little nervous. You don't have to be so tense. We're just going to have an ordinary conversation, that's all.
I see.
Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. It's in the past. Did you have to force yourself to accept everything that happened? No, that doesn't seem to be it.
So,
Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. Seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. You should note that's really truly impressive. Most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality? Some conception of themselves they're striving
for example,
They wanted to be a model student or wanted to be loved and relied on. That kind of thing. But the idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams. Not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. Already been through so much. Kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it. And confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. And again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? But it sounds right. Not even any deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong. Ren.
I'm sorry.
Let's see. Oh, sorry. This went on longer than I expected. Somehow the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess.
Say,
I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
you know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. Not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts, what they think, how they feel.
How about it?
Get far enough with it. I think it'll be able to help a lot of people, so, I'll need more details.
Sorry.
Sorry. I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories, then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Seems alright? Please, any time is good for me. I can work around your schedule. And, a lot of snacks too. You can have them, they're yours. Ah, well, okay then. Really? Yes, you're a lifesaver.
Well,
Let's see, I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. Happen to know a lot on the subject. Sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
thank you.
Yeah, yes, that's our second deal. Feel like my bond with Maruki is growing deeper. Anything special? Detox X. When Joker is inflicted with an ailment, you may recover immediately.
All right. I know.
Do you? Alright, be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I've got time or when I need some input from you. That should do it.
Now,
Better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see, first off. Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
all right.
Max XP increased by 5. Oh, and here. Never a bad time for a snack, right? Hey, non-static gum.
Well, see you.
Thank you for your help today. I'll see you around at school. Non-static gum? What the hell?
Man.
You really spent a long time talking to Maruki. Look how late it is. If you think the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again sometime.
Good night.
We should definitely get some sleep for now. It's your last day of exams, right? Can I not watch TV? Rest up. Alright. Go to sleep.
Well then.
Let's call it a day and go to bed. Where have you been? It's a new day, everyone.
I'm so sleepy. I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
Staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
I know that feeling.
Bull! You say that, but you probably just spent the whole night studying.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady On. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
What's wrong?
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's nothing. Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
Alright, calm down, mate.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you?
Wait a minute,
Be the model for my next art piece.
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Whoa, hold your horses! Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame-sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame-sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
Very weird interaction though, wasn't it?
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
I don't remember all the dots.
Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well?
Oh, the dots.
I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Today's the last day of exams, huh? Seemed like some of those were kinda tough. Oh, the dots.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't too bad. Should have got a decent score, right? I should hope so. Finally done with exams. Hey, you gotta go in for counselling? Saw the volleyball guys getting called in. Oh shit, I got the question wrong. I know, right? I feel like I have to protect that teacher. Oh dear.
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
I'm feeling confident.
here!
Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know! Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then! Or domestic-raised eel.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
It may be a coincidence.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
It should be fun.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow, we go to that exhibit with Lady Ann. Curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. Can't afford to be late tomorrow. Better not go out right now. So, I keep thinking about what Nakanohara said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist, Madarame? Nice catch. Well, it is a pretty rare last name. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's really not common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. I mean, a teacher who treats people like tools. Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. Gotta look into this. Indeed. But we're gonna end this part here. In the next part, we'll see about watching a DVD. Seeing as we can't go out. So, we'll see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.